I'd like to share a wellbeing technique with you today called tapping technique. Tapping uses meridian points to move the flow of blood more effectively and sends relief signals to the brain. You can use tapping for lots of different things. And what we're going to use it for today is to help reduce any feelings of anxiety. Now, it's important to know that this isn't about pushing away those feelings. It's actually about accepting them, acknowledging them, but also reminding ourselves that we can access a different state, such as a state of calm, and bring that into our lives to support us. So we begin by rating ourselves on a scale of 1 to 10. So where 1 would be not at all, and 10 would be feeling extremely anxious. Let's imagine for this scenario we're about an 8, so we are feeling quite anxious here. We're going to work our way through the meridian points, starting with the karate chop, and then using the middle 2 fingers just very gently tapping the edge of our eyebrows, your temples, under your eyes, under your nose, your chin, collarbone, tips of your fingers, and then finally just really gently on the top of your head there. And as we do the tapping, as we work our way around the meridian points, we'll say a mantra. Now you can create your own mantra, anything that works for you. But as an example, to help reduce our feelings of anxiousness, we might say something like, even though I'm feeling anxious, I know I can bring a calmness to my thoughts. Even though I'm feeling anxious, I know I can bring a calmness to my thoughts. Even though I'm feeling anxious, I know I can bring a calmness to my thoughts. Even though I'm feeling anxious, I know I can bring a calmness to my thoughts. And just finish there on top of your head. So what we've been doing with the mantra there is we're acknowledging the feelings of anxiousness, but we're also inviting, welcoming in that feeling of calm that we know is accessible to us. Sometimes we just need a bit of help in finding it. Let's go again. But first of all, let's check our rating. We started off at an 8. Now we've started to work with that a little bit. Perhaps we're feeling a little better, a little less anxious. Maybe we're more like a 6. So we'll start again with our meridian point. And we'll maybe change up our mantra a little bit. We might say something like, even though I'm still feeling anxious, I know I can bring about a sense of calm. Even though I'm still feeling anxious, I know I can bring about that sense of calm. Even though I'm still feeling anxious, I know I can bring about that sense of calm. Even though I'm still feeling anxious, I know I can bring about that sense of calm. So once again, we'll check in with ourselves. Let's imagine that we've now moved down to perhaps a 4 or maybe even a 3. It's really starting to work effectively for us. We'll go and do another round, and again we'll change up our mantra a little bit to acknowledge how we might be changing on that scale. I'm starting to feel less anxious now, and I know I can bring about calmness to support me. Starting to feel less anxious now, and I know I can bring about calmness to support me. I'm starting to feel less anxious now, and I know I can bring about calmness to support me. I'm starting to feel less anxious now, and I know I can bring about calmness to support me. I'm starting to feel less anxious now, and I know I can bring about calmness to support me. So what we've been doing there is we've been using the meridian points and using the tapping to get that blood flow moving, to send those relief signals to the brain, but also to switch up our focus a little bit. We're acknowledging how we're feeling, but we're also shifting our focus and welcoming in different thoughts, different feelings, and making space for those as well. I hope you found that useful. I hope you'll give it a go and let us know how you get on using the comments section here. Do get in touch with us. And we've got lots of other tools and techniques, different videos on our YouTube channel that we're adding to all the time. So please do give those a go, and we'll hope to see you soon. Take care now.